Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video by Real Suffolk in the ISFL Division 2. Today we're against some familiar faces at home against Rushmere Diamonds with me, Jason Lewis.
And me, Ben Cadamo.
Let's take a look at today's lineup. We've got myself in between the sticks, a back four of Kyle, Stuart, Craney and George. In midfield we've got Brandon, Louis and Jake, and up front we've got Liam, Jermaine and Curtis, who's carrying a knock, and then Cookie on the bench. And as we kick off today, playing like Galatasaray kit with Rushmere Diamonds kicking us off today, playing left to right. As I said, we come up to a few older faces, such as Jamie Pope, who plays in defence, who used to be our former captain, and our former editor, BC, who also now plays for Rushmere Diamonds. So it's nice to catch up with those guys. But let's hope for the 3 points today. I think we drew against these guys earlier on in the season with the sort of the monsoon weather, but only chance for the boys here as Guyler looks to lob the keeper. Just over the bar.
That would have been the dream start.
We always seem to start well, but never actually seem to score. But it's a long throw. It's sort of a great throw, and he's 1-on-1. Oh dear!
And there we go from one chance at one end of the pitch to another.
1-on-1, bottom corner.
From that range, you really shouldn't be missing. So good goal.
5 minutes into the game, it's a driven free kick. Ooh, I'll tell you what, that could have gone anywhere. Free kick now for Rushmere in the 7th minute on the edge of the box. Lofts it in. Ooh, I had that covered, mate. Nowhere near.
Not sure you did.
Nowhere
Jason.
near. 10th minute, and we're trying to find a way into the game. It's a free kick lofted forward to Guyler, who knows how to hold the ball up well. Out wide to Liam on his right hand side. Good bit of skill here by Guyler, try and find himself a bit of space, and he sort of swiveled past free. I don't know how he's got out of there. Hits it across goal. Defender just hits it out for a corner. 14 minutes in the clock now. It's a goal kick forward, and Jake picks it up, and there's a good bit of play there with Liam on the right hand side. Plays it inside to Brandon, who plays it one more out to Guy, who's got time and space. He cuts inside, hits past two, deflected. No. Got out for a corner.
That was nearly a brilliant goal.
Good pressure by the boys here as we try and find a way back into the game. Craney, free kick forward. It's bobbling around.
It's found its way in. We're not entirely sure what happened there. I think
Stuart with the goal. Well, he's claiming it, but
I think the keeper went to catch it. It sort of bounced right in front of him. He missed it, and it fell at the feet.
By Stuart there to pull it in. And it's 1-1 now. We find ourselves back in the game. Guarded with a shot. It's bobbling all over the place. Keeper clears it. Comes out to Brandon. Hits it first time. Finds the bottom corner. We take the lead. That was a hell of a finish.
That came out of nowhere.
He knows how to hit a ball, that boy. That's probably his third goal. That could be a goal of the season contender. But 40 minutes into the game now, it's sort of messing around in the defence there. It goes to clear it. Referee is blowing the whistle for a penalty. I mean,
I do have to say that's quite clearly a penalty. And
save
by Jason.
They scored a penalty against us in the last game. They didn't score this one. I went early.
And you read him like a book, Jason. Because that's a pretty good penalty as well.
Thank you. But
a rare praise from me, Jason.
I know, but we stay in the lead in this game. 44 minutes on the clock now as Rushmere now are trying to get themselves back into the game. But as they've got a bit of space on the edge of the box, works a bit of room, hits it with his left foot, finds the bottom corner.
Yeah, Jason, I have to say that you are quite far over to your right-hand side there.
I mean, that's just camera angles,
mate. I think that you could have saved it were you standing in the middle of your goal.
I mean, it did go under my hand, but we don't talk about that. It's 2-2 now as the referee blows his whistle for half-time. A very entertaining first half. Chances for both teams, goals for both teams. Ben, what were your thoughts?
It has been quite a good game to watch. There's been penalty saved, a couple of good goals. So just got to see what happens. You know, at least it should be entertaining the second half either way.
I think we will. We found it difficult in the second half. I will say, obviously, we had the bare 11 with Curtis carrying an injury, who's come off at half time before Cookie. So no subs available in the second half. But let's see if the boys can at least stay in the game and see if we can try and pinch a draw or a win. But as we kick off, but we give the ball away to Rushmere, but they give it straight back for a throw-in. 48 minutes on the clock now. Sort of a weird kick by me, and as Kyle sort of does what he can to to keep it in, but it goes out for a throw. And it's a quick throw in from Rushmere. Potential foul throw, we'll see. But it's a ball forward to the striker who's already got 2 goals himself. Hits it with his left foot.
Oh, that's a very good goal.
It's a hat trick for him.
Again, Jason, could you have that covered? Were you standing in the middle of your goal?
I was, but
I've got to say that was a pretty good goal. So,
found the space and put it back in the net. But it all came from a poor kick out from me, which I'll hold my hands up and say,
And speaking of
could
which,
have done better.
here is a second poor kick from you.
Well, that weren't too bad.
Oh, you were lucky there, Jason.
That weren't too bad. It got past the halfway line. 66 minutes in the clock now as Kyle picks up the ball on the halfway line, plays it straight to their striker. A little shirt pull on BC there, but as the striker's getting bearing down a goal, 1-on-1 hits it. Oh, it's just.
I'm not sure that you had that one covered, Jason.
Definitely not. I stood still. 70 minutes on the clock now as ball forward trying to find Liam, but headed out by the defender across the goal. Loads of time and space for Rushmere to pick the pass. It's the lofted ball forward. Craney heads it up rather than out. Falls to the striker on the volley.
Oh, that's the best goal.
All 4 goals for the same player.
That's the best goal so far. Just pure volley. Didn't even bounce for the half volley. No stopping that, Jason.
That's what happens when you call up a first-team player to a reserve team.
Oh, controversial.
But 4-2 now to Rushmere Diamonds. As 77 minutes on the clock now as they're really looking to kill the game off. As the striker sort of bearing down on goal, but sort of passes it to me in the end. So we got away with that. But 80 minutes now as the cross comes in.
Oh, I think you just had it covered.
Almost caught me out at the near post, but went out for a goal kick, and I sort of just fell into the goal. 84 minutes now as Jake picks the ball up with a brilliant first touch, plays it out wide to Liam, who gives it back to him. Great play by those two as Jake bursts into the box. He's been a bright spark today. 1-on-1 with the keeper.
Good save.
Oh, it's a great save and cleared off the line. 90 on the clock now as George puts a long ball forward, headed away by the defender. Comes out to BC, but there's not enough time left in the game. Referee blows for full-time whistle. It's a 4-2 defeat. Disappointing, Ben.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair result there. That striker for Rushmere was on some absolute form. Scored some really good goals. But at least you got a penalty save.
Personal highlight. Yeah, but poor result. But it's what happens when you don't have a full strength side. We're missing some key players. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.